Okay. Like a dragon.
Roar. Welcome to 100% Eat, the show where we try every fast food restaurant to let you know if you need it. You probably do. I'm your host, Michael Jones, alongside my co-host, Jordan Swears. Jordan, how are you?
I'm great.
Feeling good?
Yeah.
Feeling healthy? Good set of lungs?
Yeah. Oh, both my lungs are pneumonia-free, so I am thankful for that. I'm blessed is the word I'm looking
That's
for.
good.
Big ups.
How about you? You got to be toxic on the inside,
I
right?
got like
How much sludge on
I
the
got
inside?
one
Way,
lung
right?
good, one lung definitely like.
got
You only
something.
need one.
I
anyway.
heard tuberculosis is coming back. I'm trying to get on that.
I heard everything is
Yeah.
tuberculosis.
I like
Yeah?
John Green told me.
I like Red Dead 2 a lot, and I'm trying to.
you're trying to be-
Dutch. Was that like? Did that sound like Arthur? Dutch.
A little bit.
Thank you.
Now do the coughing fit and and you can't control him and
Yeah.
you're passing out and someone on the street
Oh
has
my
to
God,
help
he
you.
sees the deer. And then, did you cry, Nick?
A little.
I knew it.
A little.
I knew it.
Just a little.
Morgan.
Was he doing Dutch?
That's Bill.
Oh,
Bill.
yeah.
We all remember Bill.
He's the first guy you kill in Red Dead. What the fuck's wrong with you guys?
Yeah. What's wrong with you, Jordan?
What is wrong with
That game
me?
just came out.
Yeah.
Remember
Red
he's
Dead Redemption just came out.
Remember he's in the fort?
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
going, you get out of there,
Yep.
Bill. And he's like, no.
Go and replay
does.
that now. It is hard to control and ugly to look at. It's very funny. Yeah, that
the
first
the very first
it's
one?
very
That's how I
funny.
feel about him.
It's, hey, right, it made him choke.
do we-
Be careful when you make fun of me. You're
Now,
you're
now
gi-
his lungs are
yeah,
messed
you're
up.
you're gonna turn him into the Pope.
Now, when he kicks the bucket, it's definitely going to be a conclave situation.
No
When
kidding.
we have to elect the new monkey pope.
No,
no.
oh, he's ascended. He's eating the mic.
Look, it would be a loss to no longer have Nick as the monkey, but so anyone can put the hat on. I'm more concerned about all the work he does.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
not doing that.
That's true.
I've talked nobody. All these shows
Yeah.
go away. We've talked about this on other shows. Nick is like the MVP of every show he's on because the load he does, no one else probably could
He's
or
always
would
taking
do.
loads.
What it turns.
No.
No. You stop.
Talk about the stripper pole.
Watch right along.
What a tease.
It would be us still meeting here, and that chair over there by the computer sits empty. But we still eat the food and review the food.
Oh, yeah.
You just don't know
Whether
what it
you
is.
see that or not,
Yeah.
that's up to us. But also, no, it's not. We're not doing it.
Do you
He's dead now.
think whoever did sit in that chair, short term obviously would be Eric, would make him go back and forth like the football game.
No.
Do you think he would go, well, maybe I'll actually put the other chair there though?
Right. The non-creaky chair.
He's
I'm
got to
so-
move it when Gracie comes back,
Right.
guys.
I'm so
That conversation was now like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
at
And
least,
still,
if not
Gracie
4
hasn't
weeks
been
ago.
on.
I
gotta
forget.
move it when Gracie comes in, so it's over there.
I forget about it. Like it's like not even something that I clock that whatever. I love that you bring it up during the show. It makes me so happy. It's a thrill to me every time you do it because
Can you move ever so slightly, Nick? Like
Yeah.
Big creak. Big
You
old
hear it?
creak.
Hold on.
There it is.
Ow, my back.
And he hit the wall,
Also,
too.
the chair's just so
He
uncomfortable.
hit the wall. It's a terrible chair. That's why we didn't get these for lack of creaks. We got them to be comfortable.
These are comfy chairs.
They're
and you can have one
cheap
too,
ass
Nick.
comfy chairs. We bought 4 for some reason.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And he loves his little shitty like dining
He
room
loves it.
table
He does
chair.
love it.
We should go shopping again at the surplus store and see what we can. If there's anything we can scrounge up.
I'm not going to rent
sure
a
there
truck
is.
for that, but yeah, sure.
I mean,
What holiday?
yeah. Look. Oh man, if we had gone
The truck
yesterday,
didn't help last time. God damn.
it wasn't even a holiday. It was just closed for inventory.
Yeah, it's like the time that we close.
Yeah.
What?
Thanks for telling us.
Anyway, we'll get something from Home Depot, and then dude, the things that we missed out on were the chairs that had the animal, like Texas Animal Control.
The seal, the very official. Those were the chairs that were going to be our judges' chairs
Mm-hmm.
for food court.
They were big chairs with big padded backs, and then like
Yep.
the stamp,
Just like super executive style.
like the seal of like
Orichalcos.
Texas
The
State
seal of
Animal
Orichalcos.
Control. It was
Yu-Gi-Oh.
crazy.
What's up?
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh.
Remember he's playing that card.
I don't- I
Gave every
just-
monster 300 like life points or damage or something.
Was his thing
But it was
like
also like Majin Buu style where it was on their heads outside the game.
What?
Oh yeah, those weirdos.
The occultist people.
Yeah.
The seal of Orichalcos.
What was the Millennium
That's what he was
thing?
trying to
Didn't he
say.
have like it was like the pyramid was like a Millennium
That
thing or
was the
something?
Millennium
You're talking
puzzle.
about the puzzle
Millennium
pieces?
puzzle.
There was many pieces.
Oh.
Eric.
Millennium items.
Yes.
His was the puzzle.
Yeah. The eye.
What
Yeah.
did Kaiba have?
That fell down. He didn't have shit.
Kaiba didn't do anything.
He didn't have shit,
Kaiba
but-
had money.
Yeah.
Loads of money.
Yeah.
Didn't Egyptian Kaiba have like the staff or something?
Maybe.
Egyptian Kaiba?
Everything's
Yeah,
based
they
on
all
ancient Egypt, fool.
they all have parallels to ancient
Oh.
Egypt. Like
Duel
they all have
monsters
like,
were real in Egyptian times, and that's
Yeah.
how they battled
Even-
with actual monsters
even-
and decided who would be pharaoh.
Even Magic Wizard Girl or whatever? What's his card that he uses?
Dark
Magician Girl, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
she
they
was
were
real?
The card game was invented from ancient hieroglyphics where
Uh-huh.
monsters fought for real lifestyle, Eric. Duh. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
Even Pot of Greed?
Pegasus
Greed.
went and just stole that culture.
Yeah.
He went, I
Straight
could
up
make
did.
money off this.
Yeah, he did. Pegasus, he was like 24. yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was the eye. The eye did that to him.
I see your video get reposted all the time of playing the Yu-Gi-Oh game, and Pot of Greed keeps happening. And every time I see it posted on TikTok, I just leave a comment that goes like, "Hey, check out 100% Eat." And people go, "Yeah, oh, that's great, hell yeah!" It's like, all right, cool, good, doing that work.
Yeah, glad they're still out there. Oh, but you know what?
My work
Also,
lives
like
on.
you could throw that out there, and someone would be like, "He's still doing stuff."
Yeah. Oh, but that's why you got to do it.
That's why you got to do it.
That's why you gotta do it.
Man, I
just
miss
get-
seeing Michael on the internet.
Yeah. Where'd Michael
Hey,
go?
How?
hey, man, rest
How
in
did
peace.
you miss it?
Well, I stopped watching.
Yeah. Exactly.
What's up looking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I unsubscribed, and then it just stopped showing up for me, and I don't know what happened.
I moved.
I ran away.
I abandoned my roommate.
I ran away from my family. How old are you? 30?
Nick gave me a hand. I didn't even have to ask. He
Yeah.
was just like, "Here's a bunch of money. Get out of
You
here."
couldn't wait to pay me $50 to leave my family.
$65.
The $15 of that is your fault.
Who would have known?
Anyway,
I wouldn't have been
that is the
knowing.
tease
I just
for-
wouldn't have done
for
Right
a-
along.
for a crazy story that
It's
happened
great. Right along
along
this week. Very good.
It's a good story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Today we're reviewing Panera Asiago bagel stacks.
Yep.
We went to Panera. We ate the Asiago bagel stacks. Came back. I didn't know what they were until just now.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I said earlier bagels, and I thought it
Right,
would piss you
but I
off
got-
because they're not bagels.
They,
It's the same
definitely
conversation
were.
we had last
I
time.
remember that conversation.
Yeah.
But I don't know what was like bagel about them.
Nothing.
Like
They weren't bagels. They were is bread.
I just didn't know what they were called.
It was a wholeless
They
bagel.
were
bread.
I also
wholeless
don't think they
bagels.
were bagels.
They were not bagels.
They
It's
were.
the same conversation we had. Wouldn't we have this at Einstein?
I think so.
We had
Yes,
wholeless
yeah,
bagels
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
They were more pretzel than bagel. I would say.
They were not bagel in any way.
They were weirdly soft for something that would be
just
a
like you.
bagel, but when we cut them, weirdly tough.
Yeah, just like you.
Short bitch.
Sometimes you got it.
We got our moments.
All right, should I do the facts? Is it?
No, what do you guys think about? So we went to Panera.
Are you sure? I don't want to fall behind.
Yeah, no, let me see. Our tempo's pretty good. So we went to.
Opinioneras.
Uh-huh. What? We change it up.
How have you changed it up? That's
Yeah.
the thing you've been doing for years.
No, but
Years
usually
and
it would be
years.
like Panera Pinion.
It would be
changed-
pan pinions.
You
Yeah.
changed it up by putting the right restaurant name and not what we did last time.
We ate at the
KFC
Panera.
pinions.
yeah.
We
Came out.
we ate at the Panera, aka the library, and
The library.
and it's a great place to study for
Yeah.
your upcoming college exams.
Yeah.
In peace.
Or to
You
take
know?
grandma.
There were grandmas there. There were
There was a
were,
grandma there by her lonesome.
Yeah, poor granny.
Yeah.
Well, her friends
like,
probably died. She's like the
That's
last,
even-
the last of the
even
Golden
sadder.
Girl situation.
Oh, man.
still hanging out,
Yeah.
but still also talking to them.
Oh, absolutely. They're all here. I buy them coffees. I get the cups.
That place was huge. It was like a library. It was
is
so
gigantic.
quiet. I felt the need to whisper when no one was shushing me.
Yeah,
I
we
was
kept,
like, hey,
we
what's,
kept our
what's going on?
voices.
I was
down.
watching someone order, speak to the woman at the register.
They were within earshot,
and they were not making any sound
None.
at all. Like,
but they were talking.
like
'cause
they
you
were
could see them,
talking,
like,
and the woman
going-
was pointing at the menu, and I was like, I'm not saying I couldn't hear the conversation. Like, oh, what? No sound.
Yeah, there was
It's
no
like
sound.
I was just like,
The thing that
How are they doing?
it was so fucking quiet in
the
there.
thing you pointed out was it's weird that no one's talking. Like, it's quiet. But the restaurant's not making any noises.
There
You're
was
like
a
at
low
McDonald's,
hum right at the
there's-
front, and that's about it.
Yeah, there's like always beeps
Shit's
and shuffling and people are talking or
people
whatever.
yelling.
Food getting made.
There's a hum of a fan in the back.
Yep.
The end. It is crazy.
They needed some sort of sound so that you didn't hear the silence and start going crazy.
It was like a living room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Nick pointed out that
it was like
carpeted.
it was like it was in someone's house.
Yeah. Nick said that the carpet was doing a lot of the heavy
Sound
lifting for
absorption,
it
yeah.
was taking a lot of
Well,
the
they had
sound
sound detonators all over.
Oh no!
Kaboom.
Detonator?
What? The weird thing about that place is you order from a kiosk at the front.
Yeah,
if you're,
literally talk to
if
no one.
you're-
Yeah, it took you forever.
If you're not the clientele,
saying, "How
who
do I
goes there?"
escape?
I was trapped in the.
Well,
I was trapped in the drink section.
Yeah, you got out of beverages and you said,
Yeah.
I escaped beverages.
It doesn't keep like the bar at the top. It's just like some, like, not even an iPad. It's like you're at like the Samsung
I
store.
feel like we talked about this before with like Taco Bells, where it's like just usable enough.
Yes. Yeah.
For people to use it,
yeah.
but it's not well designed enough
It's not,
to
it's-
keep people getting them in and out.
It
of the
was
experience.
more like the technology of when it first came out of having the thing at the table at Chili's. Not like iPad.
Yeah, but
just
there's not
like
even any games on it.
No, there's no
true.
games. But it's like mobile, like ordering, not at the counter,
Yeah.
but it's not a good interface at all. We're like tap, tap, tap.
Size?
It was just like ads everywhere, and like you'd have to like go through so many it was very old.
Yes,
like,
and size-wise, really small for a clientele that is very old.
That's true.
If those things were twice the size, that
Dude,
is the
McDonald's,
size they
they're
should
like
be.
this fucking big.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They're huge.
They're like big. They're as tall as us.
These are like if you go to the Apple store and there's just like the row of like the small
I
iPads.
asked if I could buy one of these.
Yeah, dude.
Are you selling these?
It's just tiny tablets.
It's like
very
it's
weird.
like a thing that usually you use just to check into a restaurant.
Yeah.
Like that's what they have at Kura, where it's like
yes, yeah.
It was like using a Kindle to order your food.
kind of yeah.
They're really small. It's
Just
just
struggling with all the weird shapes. I call them letters.
Well, here's the thing. One went this way soft, then it was backwards hard. S and Z. That's what I learned.
I see.
I call them hieroglyphics.
Yeah.
And imagine that they're dual monsters.
That's what the Duel Masters are based on.
Dual masters.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Masters. Oh God. Is that what they are?
He's the king of games, baby.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Oh, you got it.
He's the Charizard of that game.
Not really.
What? What's
really.
what's Karibo?
He's like the Pikachu of the game.
Kind of.
Yeah.
See, I know Joey
I mean,
Wheeler.
what are we talking about? Are you talking about like
Like the
iconically?
mascot of the thing?
That's
Yeah.
more Dark Magician.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dark
The
Magician
Pikachu-
Girl.
No, just the Dark Magician. He's Pikachu. Dark Magician Girl's like the backup.
It's girl Pikachu.
Oh!
Yeah, she's got a heart.
Pika
When they
Blue.
started giving Pikachu the heart tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on. I know Joey.
Yeah. Joey's kind of like the Eric
hey,
of the
what's
group.
up? Hey, come on.
What?
No, no. I think Joey might be the Michael, and Tristan is the Eric of the group.
Oh,
'cause
is
no one
Tristan
likes
the
him.
other guy?
Remember the first couple episodes of the dub when he sounded like this, and then they changed the voice actor. He literally was like, "Where you going? When you want it?" And then he became like the tough guy.
Yeah.
and it was
Yeah,
like
he became regular guy.
What? It was such a choice.
How weird.
It,
Hey, you forget about me, Joe. You gotta get out of here.
they
I was
did-
like, what is
they
the
did.
voice they're doing? It was crazy.
the guy who did the bridge series did that too, where
Uh-huh.
we're like, oh, I know what you mean. My voice is pretty crazy too. And then I'm thinking about changing it. And then after a couple
was
episodes,
a couple episodes.
They had like in the abridged series, they had like a whole memorial service for Tristan's voice. And he just sounded normal.
It was
strange. But then he brought it back because it was just a better voice.
That's
for
pretty funny.
Tristan.
That's
Yeah.
pretty funny. What did his grandpa die? Yu-Gi-Oh's grandpa
he
dies?
never died.
No, he got put in
He
a
was always
TV.
he was getting sucked into things.
Yeah.
He got put in a TV.
He got put in a TV, like a
this?
VHS tape. Well, it was a tube television.
Like kind of like how Nick is trapped in the corner there.
Oh,
But he'd be like
Yu-Gi-Oh's
this. He'd be
grandpa?
like this. He'd be like, Yugi, use my deck. And he'd be like, my grandpa's.
Well, yeah, be
There you
trapped
go.
in the TV.
Yep, that was it.
Wow,
That was
very
it.
good.
It's like I'm watching Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, and he'd use his grandpa's deck.
Yeah. And then Weevil threw Exodia overboard on the ship.
Had to get rid of that
And-
power play.
Yeah.
This card's
Yeah.
too strong.
Yeah, here's the thing that can win every game for you. Drama.
I'll throw it in the ocean.
What's the American guy?
Oh, Bandit Keith?
Yeah, he's
Hell
cool.
yeah.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Yeah, I like him.
He wore an American bandana.
Yep.
Yeah.
American
That's
flag.
that's how you could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know who he voted for.
Jill Stein?
Whoa!
I heard he went back to jail.
He got let out. He got let out.
No,
Bandit
but-
Keith got let out,
No,
and then
no.
he was killed a week later.
The pardon excuses him from anything he does after that.
Yeah. He started doing other crimes. He goes, no, you don't understand.
Bandit Keith.
He was a bandit,
He's a
dude.
bandit. He can't help himself.
And then there was brown hair girl.
Taya.
Taya.
Okay, and then blonde hair girl.
My Valentine.
My Valentine was
Oh,
like...
there's what's Joey's sister?
Serenity? Yeah, she was
But
blind.
she was kind of she was blind. Yeah.
But then he had to get the surgery for his sister.
I gotta win.
I gotta win the $2 million, you.
What?
Yeah.
It was something crazy
It
like
was
that.
like $2 million
Yeah.
or something was the pot for the first
For
arc.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, for Duelist
Kingdom.
Yeah.
But Pegasus was rich. He's like, welcome to
I'm
my
doing this for my sister.
island, Yugi boy.
That was pretty good.
That's
Were
what
you
he
a voice,
sounded
You got
voice
it.
actor?
Did he have the eye thing? Was that him?
Pegasus? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you fucker cheated.
Yeah.
Oh,
Why?
yeah.
Can he like read cards?
Yeah, you can see your cards.
Ah.
So then Yugi didn't look at his own hand.
Whoa!
You can't
Did he
know
believe
what
in the
I
heart
don't
of the
know.
cards?
Trust the heart of the
He did.
cards.
He did.
Also, his deck, Pegasus' deck, was so weird. Like I remember being so excited.
You like Toon World?
Yeah, for him to like finally duel Yugi,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's got the weirdest cards with like Toon Dragon.
He turns them into cartoons, and Kaiba was really mad. He's like, how dare you turn my blue-eyes white dragon into a cartoon?
They're a cartoon.
No, but
No,
like,
you don't
no, but they're
understand.
anime with
They were
hard
an
lines,
anime.
hard lines,
So
and then they
yeah.
became
so
silly
they were
Mickey Mouse.
soft.
So it's like
you know how
they
the S and the
offended
Z.
him.
You know how the
Then
S is
also-
soft and the Z is hard.
Yeah.
Then
Oh,
also,
okay,
then
got
also
it.
there was a part where they had to fighting to get up there, and Yugi was fighting Kaiba, and Yugi was going to beat him and knock him out of the tournament. And even though they were playing with holographic cards, there was like battle effects, and Pegasus stood on a ledge. He's like,
No, that was Kaiba.
that's what I meant.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Kaiba.
Kaiba stood on a ledge, and he was like, "Strike me if you will, Yugi, but I'll be killed."
Yeah,
the blast would have knocked him off and killed him
Yeah.
in real life, and so Yugi forfeited the duel.
Yeah.
He had to win to save Mokuba.
Like, there was a big
Mokuba, that's a stupid
moment where
little
like
brother.
Taya runs, like, no, don't do it.
He stands on the ledge of a castle
But again,
after Yugi won the duel. So then Yugi's like, I concede.
but again,
What the fuck?
in the abridged series, which is better in every way, they did that, and Yugi was like, "Yeah, I'll fucking do it. Let's kill Kaiba." And then Taya goes, "Don't do it. He might survive." And then Yugi's like, "She's right." So good.
Learning a lot about Yu-Gi-Oh.
Should do facts now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Wait.
my opinioneras,
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah, please.
I think I went to one other one in Austin.
Yeah.
like down south. I don't remember it being as big as this one.
This was huge.
And I don't remember it being as like everyone sit down and like
No.
The
type on your
sit-down thing I
laptop.
remember, because I've been to one other Panera Bread
No,
in like
usually they're
Irvine.
more like Starbucks and like smaller, like
Interesting.
size
Okay.
of like seating like that, but
Yeah.
not like a giant room. It's just
It was
like
so big.
they got like little foods and coffee, more foods than Starbucks, but still like little foods.
I mean, they're
You go to
they're
Panera
there
for,
for
like-
your sandwiches and your
Yeah,
soup,
like
your
paninis
breads.
and
Yeah.
soups. I only really ever went to Panera, more so here in Texas, because nobody fucking sells soup anywhere.
Yeah.
So I would go to Panera for
yeah.
soup. I'd get like the broccoli
You
cheddar
can go to
cheese
Soup
bowls.
Peddler or Jason's Deli.
I used to go anywhere you looked, there was soup where I grew up. Every fucking
From a soup-
convenience store
From a
sells
soup
soup.
town.
Were they
Right.
selling it on the corners?
Yeah,
Little
dude.
guy in his
Yeah,
Guy
I
in
go
his-
to I
he's
go
a
to
soup
the
portable-
portable
go to
soup.
go to
Yeah.
Quick Check. It was like convenience. You get a fucking full deli 24/7. Get a sub sandwich. You get soup. They'd have soup of the day. They'd always have like 4 different soups. It was also cold there.
Whoa.
So
soup would be
so
good.
soup good
Yeah.
and cold. And Panera was like, oh, they got broccoli cheddar soup, and you can eat the bowl. That's pretty cool.
What? Oh, it's a bread bowl.
No, it was the Depression.
That's I.
Different bowl.
You eat the ball.
Yeah. You get a little
I
piss
put
cup.
all my crackers
Yeah,
in with
piss
my
cup
milk.
going, and that's about it.
Piss
That's
cup,
the only
piss
reason
cup.
I ever went to Panera.
Yeah.
I never said, let's go. Someone would want to go, and you're like, I guess.
Yeah.
And then I had to eat a soup bowl.
I went like I think once, like when I was in college, and it was like around UC Irvine, and that was one where people would go and study.
Yeah.
It was just bring books and you get a soup or a sandwich or whatever, and people would study. And I remember going there one
I
time.
have a perfectly neutral opinion on them.
Yeah. It seems all I see is people complaining about the quality declining at Panera. I don't know anyone who goes. I don't have any opinions about what the food used to be, what it is now.
The Panera heads, though.
My
But
opinion
all
with
I
that,
see, all I see
my
is
opinion
that.
with that is I'm with Jordan. I'd go in there. It's fine. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, Panera sucks. There's no Fazoli's. But there were people that were like, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Like, it's the best.
Yeah,
and
that
I
was-
feel like those are the people
I agree.
now.
I agree. Because
I
that's
never
what you
felt
always
that.
hear.
It was
Yep.
fine. It's
Yeah.
good. It wasn't like bad food.
I agree with that.
But some people fucking
They
loved
loved
it.
it.
I don't
They
know
loved
anyone
it.
who
Yep.
loved it.
yeah.
And
I don't know anyone who made it their personality to like
They're out
Panera.
there.
Yeah.
They're out there, man.
Yep. I don't know
They
why,
call them
but that's
the
what I hear.
Panerettes.
Yeah, that's what we would call them. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp Therapy Online. For 10% off your first month, go to betterhelp.com/100%. Hey, what do you want to do in 2025? What's your 2025 story going to be? You know, in January, we all make resolutions. We look forward to what we're going to be doing this year. And if you're thinking about starting therapy, maybe this is the right thing for you. BetterHelp is a great way to get started. Therapy can benefit everyone. It's not just for people who think they need it or people who have deliberated over and over. It can be for you right now. And I think BetterHelp is a great place to start. BetterHelp is fully online, making therapy affordable and convenient, serving over 5 million people worldwide. You have access to a diverse network of more than 30,000 credentialed therapists with a wide range of specialties, and you can easily switch therapists at no extra cost. Write your story with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/100% today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/100%. This episode is also sponsored by Mando. Here's the thing about Mando. I use it. I love it. It makes me feel more confident. It makes me not smell the all over cream deodorant. I cannot recommend to you enough, where they're like, oh, talk about your personal experience. This is my personal experience. I can't tell you enough how much I like Mando. It's clinically proven with 72-hour odor control, which is something that I need. It's also safe for your whole body. Pits, package, feet, everywhere you need to put it. It stops odor before it starts. It's available in 4 scents: bourbon leather, Mount Fuji, Pro Sport, and Clover Woods. And the thing I like about Mando is that it's aluminum-free, baking soda-free, dye-free, cruelty-free, and vegan. Everything about Mando, I really do recommend. I really like Mando a lot. And Mando's starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, that's what I use, 2 free products of your choice, like a mini body wash and deodorant wipes, and free shipping. As a special offer for listeners, new customers get $5 off a starter pack with our exclusive code. That's for you. That equates to over 40% off your starter pack. Use code EAT at shopmando.com. That's shopmando.com and use code EAT. You know how to, the EAT's the easiest part to spell the whole thing. Please, come on. Please support us and our show and tell them that we sent you. Let them know that I love this. Smell fresher, stay drier, and boost your confidence from head to toe with Mando. Hey, you want to learn about Panera Bread?
No, I don't want to anymore.
What?
I tried twice, and now I don't want
It's
to.
true.
Third time's a charm.
Now we're off track.
All right, I'll get back here.
Sorry for wasting your time, everybody.
There we go. All right, so in Duelist City,
No!
or Battle City, it was
Battle-
Duelist Kingdom
Battle
and then
City,
Battle
yeah.
City, they
Yeah.
decided...
When do they go into the virtual
They,
world?
oh, God. Before the end of that arc, they squeezed that entire
Like in the
thing
middle,
into it.
In the fucking middle.
They're
of
going
it.
to the semifinals on their fucking jet.
Voicha world?
The virtual world. They're going into a computer. You're saying it with an
virtual.
accent.
Yeah, I'm saying
Keep up.
like Joey.
Oh, I thought it was
Everybody got put in a
Voicha?
matrix pod and put in a fucking computer. It's not that hard. Keep up.
What? Why did they do that?
Because
the Matrix
filler.
came out in the middle of it, and they
Also-
were like, "I got a great idea for this."
They were like, we have this 80 episode arc, and before the last 20 episodes, let's put a 40 episode arc in the middle
Oh
of
my
it.
God. Some
And
Dragon
you'll
Ball
wait
stuff,
every
man.
Saturday to watch one episode. Panera began in 1987 as a St. Louis bread company. A humble community bakery founded with a sourdough starter from San Francisco and a dream of putting a loaf of bread in every arm. Fact taken from PaneraBread.com.
Wow, how innocent. What are their dreams now?
Do you think their dreams are similar now?
A loaf of bread in every arm?
I don't know.
Two for
Put
everyone.
it in your hand, maybe. Why do I want it in my arm?
I think Nick has a great question. Why not the stomach?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that's great.
A whole loaf?
Yeah.
It's going to
Also,
expand.
the thing.
Especially if you put it in water.
But what if I put it in water first before I eat it? Checkmate. Yeah. Oh.
Is it checkmate weird? Checkmate.
Checkmate.
Jordan, checkmate.
The thing that they're super into is that the sourdough starter that they had at the beginning
Lives on to this day.
Yes, that's their whole thing. That's like the bread that you eat is from that starter, and I don't believe that for
there's no way
second.
they can like continuously distribute that. Like if you go around wherever the original one is, maybe you're getting that OG.
Hell
but
no.
not way out here.
Especially, they're not baking the bread here. Get real.
They might be.
You're supposed to bake it?
The bread?
Subway does it.
Yeah, they do it somewhere else and then shuffle it in frozen.
They got the ovens. You can see them.
You can hear them. You can see them.
Don't ask for Italian bread.
I said white bread.
Sorry. Don't ask for white bread.
There you
It's
go.
reversed.
Yeah.
You did say white bread.
Yeah.
Then
Regardless, you were wrong.
Then angry guy got angry at
He
you.
got angry.
Yeah, he did. In 2022, Panera introduced the charged lemonade, a drink so caffeinated that it is linked to the deaths of a 21-year-old Ivy League student and a 46-year-old Florida man. Is dying from the Panera lemonade worse than getting shot for the Popeyes chicken sandwich? If you gave someone who got shot for the Popeyes sandwich a couple sips of your charged lemonade, do you think it would expel the bullet from them and bring them back to life?
Yeah, it's like a double negative. You know what I mean?
I love facts that ask questions.
Yeah.
You got to think about it. The charged lemonade, how powerful is
So
it?
you think maybe try and treat a shot man with poison?
Yeah.
Someone get me a scorpion!
Well, if you give them another problem, maybe, the first problem just...
The bullet doesn't hurt so much now, does it?
Yeah. Now that you're
Yeah,
poisoned.
now that you're fucking vibrating on the ground there, but that could shoot it right out.
Also,
If I don't... Oh, you got it.
the guy died in like 2019. It's been 3 years.
Yeah.
Let's pour this charged lemonade on him and see what happens.
Yeah, well, you gotta maybe there was a world where these two things overlap.
Hand comes out of the grave.
Yeah.
If I don't have any other toxic thing to give someone, and I come upon a scene of someone being shot, I go, well, some people have cancer, man.
Yeah.
World doesn't revolve around you.
Yeah, pull yourself up.
I grab a couple of Nick's old roommate's snakes and I throw them on someone just writhing on the ground. And I go, they'll fix this. The snakes will do this.
They won't
They
hurt
know-
you, but they'll fight each other on top of you. That's the problem.
That would be
We just created a new problem.
somebody got shot. You throw two snakes
They start
and
fighting.
the snakes go. They just start fighting.
The guy's just like, I'm feeling better.
Well,
This is
all right,
helping. Thank
Honestly,
you.
if this is the way I die, this rocks.
Maybe they'll like hit you and knock the bullet out. I don't know. I do think about the guy who got shot for the Popeyes chicken sandwich more than the charged lemonade things.
Yeah.
That was like the start of the show.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So that just lives like kind of
guy-
at the top of my mind.
And then there was a guy who was trying to sell us bootleg chicken sandwiches out of his car.
Yeah.
That's how,
Yes.
Think about
that's
that
how
guy,
you know
too.
humble beginnings of this show. It's stuff would always happen with this show. Boy, that's
Day
one
one.
that's like
Dave-
that's
Day
like up
fucking
there.
one, dude.
That's up there
We're
for
like,
crazy
what,
shit.
what do you
the
think we'll
car.
talk about? And then somebody trying to scam us.
We parked the car, got out from trying to walk from the car to the Popeyes. A guy coming out of the drive-thru was like, yo, you want some chicken sandwiches?
Oh, they're all out.
They're all out.
Yeah,
I
I
got
can
some
sell
in
you
my
some.
car.
Let me see. These four marks are walking up to this Popeyes. I bet they'll buy chicken sandwiches.
Strange.
Oh, I just said 4 marks. Nick held up 3 fingers. It's before Nick went.
Nick wasn't allowed yet.
That's how early it was.
He might have got Nick, though.
Yeah.
Nick would have been like, ooh.
We would have walked in and Nick would have been like, hold on now.
Now, we did talk about it later. We should have bought the chicken
Yes.
sandwiches from him.
Yes. It
I
was
think
We
totally.
didn't know yet.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We thought it was a regular normal guy show.
If this
Yes,
was if this was episode 30, we would have bought the sandwiches
think
from
we're
the guy.
10.
We would have been like, ooh, a story.
Yeah. We would have bought chicken sandwiches from a man in a car.
We went inside and went, wow, that almost could have been bad.
Did we
That guy
try?
almost interrupted the show.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we better get back and make a nice 30-minute episode.
This was a 30-minute show.
35 if we're pushing it.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Did we try the charged lemonade?
No, we never got it.
We never did?
No, we talked about it. That's the most Panera we talked about.
Yeah, that's why I felt like we had done the
It
show
was-
before. I was like,
it
well,
was- I
surely we
wanted it.
tried the lemonade.
It was
I would've
around.
survived. It
It was
would've changed
around a
me.
time where things that were like, I think,
Coming back.
yeah, like bigger things that were limited, and also
You can just say it. He
we
was-
were
he
still
was scared.
we were still
He
at
was
Rooster
scared.
Teeth.
He was scared.
So we were only doing it once every other week.
That's true.
I mean, most of the show.
And
were
this
still
was
at
also
Rooster
like
Teeth.
we weren't doing the like actual like supplemental videos thing. Like
Yeah,
it
yeah,
was
yeah.
just the podcast. We didn't even have Spit and Silly yet.
No, I think it's all we did, and it was like, oh, yeah, we definitely missed out on that.
I
So-
like when we made Spit and Silly a segment and then made another show and called it Spit and Silly
Yeah.
anyway.
yeah.
And then I had to clarify every time we talked about it, the show,
You
not the
figure it
segment, or
out.
the segment, not the show.
But then
That's
we
my
also
favorite.
made shows within Spit and Silly. So
Yeah.
there was
Yep.
like the food court
Yeah.
in Spit and Silly.
Yep.
Yeah, the show, not the segment.
Yep.
Right.
You're welcome.
Now
That's
we can
just
just
how- that's
now
just
we
how
can just
we
make them
do.
show.
Yeah, now we
That's
just
how
do
we
whatever
do.
we want.
We also made it easy to go, okay, we should call Michael Jordan Podcast now.
Yeah,
Excellent.
yeah. That's good. Well, once we have our quarterly
win, we
green light
win, we
meeting, we
win.
got it, man. We're
We're
good.
late.
Yeah. What?
We've done several quarters.
Oh no.
It's almost March, a-hole.
How are we gonna know what to make?
I think we should keep making the podcast.
I think Eric
Okay.
should, I think
I
Eric should
agree.
be making his pants. Do you ever know any kids that called pooping
Calling
making?
it
Yeah.
make.
I gotta
have
go
to-
make. I remember I
it was
heard
like
that.
first grade.
I heard
Yeah.
that
It's like make water.
when I was
Yeah.
young, but like old enough where I was like, that what?
What are you saying?
I'm from where you're from,
Yeah.
so I know it's like a family thing. It's not like a regional
Yes.
thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it wasn't like that's what people say around
like
here.
one of those things where like you go to someone's house and they do something different.
Yes. I think it was like someone's
There you go.
younger cousin. So
Yeah.
I was like 10, 12, whatever. And he's like, I have to make. And I remember going, make what? What the hell is he talking about? It's like, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm like,
I think
why
it's-
would you call it that?
That and when you
Like pee or poop is like, it's too much. Right. Say go to the bathroom.
yeah. I hate when someone would call it BM.
The child.
It's like, what are you? Are you a doctor?
I always just say the same thing, which is I have to go return some videotapes.
I have to go shit big style. Yeah.
All right.
What?
You're being rude. In 2010, Panera opened.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Apologize.
To me.
Please.
Okay, Nick, I'm sorry I have to go shit big style.
Thank you.
You could phrase it differently, but fine.
Okay. Are we all good? Are we all
apology barely accepted.
Are we gonna cut this out? It's pretty awkward. I hate to air our dirty laundry and our dirty BMs in the middle of the episode.
Our dirty makes.
In 2010, Panera opened Panera Cares Community Cafes with a pay-what-you-can model that
Oh, hell
served
yeah.
low-income individuals in order for them to access nutritious meals.
Oh, that's cool.
On November 8th, 2017, Panera announced that founder Ron Shiach was stepping
You're on
down
your own
as
with that one.
CEO and that they were being bought by a restaurant private equity from AMPEX Brands. Panera Cares closed its stores in 2019. What a weird coincidence. The Dark Empath is looking into this coincidence and making a CEO list as we speak.
Really strange. The guy who founded it and he went, we should do this community cares thing. I'm stepping down. Here comes private equity. And we're shutting
And
this
is
down.
closed.
Or maybe everybody got what they wanted.
You
Maybe
think
they
everyone had
solved
nutritious meals and
nutrition.
they're
And it was
done?
like, we did it. Mission
did it.
accomplished.
Well, now you know people just walk into the Panera, grab a cup, fill it up, and walk out.
That's true. I mean,
So,
we
that-
also kind of did that by accident.
That's a pay what you can model.
Yeah, so when
yeah,
you
I got like
order-
2 drinks.
Me too.
When you order at the front,
On the little iPad thing. That's not an iPad.
It tells you,
Eric,
like, oh,
iPad kid.
classic iPad kid. Have a look at me, classic iPad kid. It's the only way I can pay attention. I have to, when I order my food, if like Subway Runner isn't happening on the side, I don't know what's happening. When you order, it tells you, hey, pick up your drinks from the counter or
Does
whatever.
say that.
And so we walk over and we're like, oh, maybe it's over like where the drink area is. It's not. And then I'm like, oh, okay. Start looking around. There's a coffee counter. Okay, that's not where the drinks are either. And then I see a guy walk past me and over to where you pick up the food. And there's cups. He walks over to the cups.
And they're not stacked like behind the counter.
No. They're just on the counter
They're on
right
the counter.
there.
You
Because
grab
again,
them.
it says when by ordering thing, go get your cup from the
Yeah.
counter.
So I saw him go over. The workers are right there putting the food up and like whatever. He grabs a cup and I went, oh, okay, cool. So I grab my coffee cup and grab you guys soda cups. Like, all right, that must be it. Grab everyone cups, whatever. Fill it up. I fill up my coffee. And this guy who is in front of me has filled up his soda. And as I'm filling up my coffee, I watch him walk behind me and just out the door. He didn't pay for anything. He walked in, grabbed a cup, filled it up, and he went, suckers, and left.
I think it's crazy that you caught him doing that for the first time.
Yeah. And there's no way he did it before. And then we got our food, and I'm like, oh, here's like all the stacks of food. And then one specific drink. And I went, oh, were we not supposed to get our drinks?
Supposed to, not supposed to.
So
I
we
don't
just
think
had
they care.
extra drinks.
Yeah, which is also because
Michael's drink was not in the drink area.
Right.
And he was like, what the hell?
There was a soda fountain, and then there was like the lemonades and such. Unfortunately, not charged, but you got like a pomegranate thing that was there. I got like a blueberry thing.
Yeah.
I figured I'd try that. That wasn't there, and I was like, I didn't get my fucking drink.
Yeah.
So I had the cup, and I'm like, I guess I'll just get raspberry iced tea. I got it, and then you came by with our drinks. And I went, oh,
I had no idea. It was like, oh, I guess this is okay.
we fleeced them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know how, but we did it.
Money.
How?
That's some pretty monkey
Accidental
money.
theft is an accident.
Yeah.
We saw we.
Oops.
How we
me too.
snake.
How was your
Drop 2 snakes on your chest and see if they say they're sorry.
They're sorry. They're sorry you got shot. Each bite that they give to each other and you is one sorry.
Yeah.
It's good luck, dude.
Yo, dude, these things are so sorry. Check this out. Blood.
Another great like Heathcliff comic. It's just like old man Nutmeg holding up his shirt. It's like the sorry snake apologized.
That's like garbage apes running down the street.
Wow, he was really sorry today.
Dude, community cares. Panera doesn't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah.
No, well, again, they're still caring by just letting you take their shit.
Yeah. Come in
Yeah.
and steal. I don't care.
It lives on in spirit within the Panera itself.
He's carrying the torch.
Yeah.
In April of 2018, Panera's website leaked between 7 million and 37 million customer records about the vulnerability. Including names, physical addresses, credit card numbers. Panera was notified privately about the vulnerability in August 2017, but failed to fix it until after it was disclosed publicly 8 months later. Panera said this affected less than 10,000 customers, so if you're one of the 9,999 dipshits this was detrimental to, then tough luck. Eat your soup, little soup bitch. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
Wait, so they
Whoa, take a free drink. Shut up.
they basically
Cry about it.
waited a year to tell to tell everyone.
Also,
They didn't wait any amount of time. They waited for people to not find out.
Yeah.
And then,
hide this.
And we're sorry.
Yeah.
Unleash the snakes.
Yeah. When you order at the front, a snake bites you. You're welcome. 7 million to 37 million. Like,
We're not sure.
Yeah.
but then they said,
that's a big disparity.
listen, it's less than 10,000 people. There's no way that's true.
But how do they know that? Like,
How do they know
the
it's less
customer
than
records were
10,000?
leaked.
They don't even know if it's 7 to 37 million. But we're pretty sure it's less than 10,000.
there's only about 10,000 people who this affected.
well, I think
Which is enough for like a small town.
I think probably a lot of the information that leaked is like dead people because
It was probably dead people and the base of the Panera Cares community cafes, so they didn't have any money anyway.
Right.
And so no harm, no foul.
I mean, they're 187 years old collecting Social Security.
And voting blue.
Yeah, and they're here to stop them. Panera has my Social Security number. I mean, why not? Elon
Panera,
Musk.
SpaceX, whatever. Everyone can have my
Whatever.
identity.
It's fine, dude. Everybody's got it.
It's never been safer to
Reddit's
fly
got it.
too.
Yeah,
It's fine.
It
dude.
doesn't matter.
If I had a nickel for every time I've gotten an email from like a company that I've used or subscribed to, and they're like, "Oh, we had a data breach.
Yep.
Here's some free credit monitoring and like
Dude.
stuff." I pretty much have it nonstop because
like
it happens so often.
Like, not that it's not important, but it's
Yeah.
also like, it's out again.
Yeah.
I guess what? I still have the same number.
Yeah.
So I
know.
It seems
Yeah.
more like a problem for people that are getting the information because it's like, they're like, we got your social. And it's
Yeah.
like, well, hey, I'm stealing it. No, I stole it first. You guys fight it out. I don't.
They go into it. There's a big ring, and they each have snakes.
That's how they fight it
Yeah,
out.
that's how they figure it.
Otherwise it's all gummed up with everyone trying to use my Social Security number
It's the
to open
social
the new account.
security snakes, and you put them all in a pit. Yep. only one snake will survive, and he walks out with your social security. Walks out with your social
just gets
security
all
number.
the numbers.
Yeah.
I am Social Security now.
So,
Do you guys also get like emails about class action lawsuits? So you can
Constantly.
Yeah.
And even if you read it, first of all, I'm usually never like valid, right?
Yeah.
It's
Right,
like, if
right.
you did this, and second of all, if you are, you get like $5.
Yes.
I just can't.
yep.
Don't
I think,
give a shit.
I think the most
Guys, so and so has to pay $80 trillion.
right,
Like,
and you get
whoa, and you get
$5 out of it.
$4.08.
I think the most I've gotten is like $60.
Nice.
That's a
Yeah.
lot.
That's a video game.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Well,
So I
for
don't-
now.
Yeah. Get one
Yeah, until
GTA 6
GTA
comes out,
comes out.
video games will be
Oh, no, actually,
$100.
Actually, they're already 70. Never mind. They're already
Yeah.
$69.99. PS5.
GTA is
That's
gonna be
$70.
so expensive. How are we
Yeah.
ever gonna be able to afford?
Hey, bud, you're gonna have a lot of fun playing with Gavin. Enjoy that.
You guys gotta
Strap into that, motherfucker.
Let me know if you want to come on back and we can.
No,
Huh?
I'm good.
Nope.
Come on.
Surprisingly, he's good.
Come on, you guys can see how to climb a hill or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you wanna go in the desert and take peyote and turn into animals? Try that a couple times.
Whee!
The final fact. In 2024, in preparation for a public offering, Panera told its restaurants to remove materials promoting things like grass-fed beef and animal welfare.
Why?
Get that shit out of there. By relaxing their meat standards and charging you more money, the company is looking to save $21 million a year. This is fine because once you're downing raw milk, you won't make it to 2026 anyway. Mix it with a charged lemonade. Maybe they'll kill the bacteria like it did those two people. Dark empath, take flight. It's time to set these wrongs right.
Why did you cast the spell at the end?
I don't know how to activate the dark empath.
Or you're just trying
I'm
shit?
just trying some
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I mean? You figured this might be how you do it.
Now you upset him.
There's what?
no.
He has like mind lasers
Yeah.
now.
He's reading your mind.
last time he was like reading minds, and I was doing like lasers.
He
I
was
was putting a
doing this.
laser into your mind.
Oh no, that's the power of the dark empath. CEOs beware. You're in for a scare.
Okay.
Okay.
That's just goosebumps.
Did that work?
Yeah, that's just goosebumps.
It's somebody photoshopped the sauce monkey with the yellow eyes like the dog and the Goosebumps theme.
Bubble, toil and trouble?
Arf, 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 arf.
But
That's
have
the
it be
best
Nick's
part.
dog with human's eyes.
Oh, that's good. Put the yellow. Yeah.
Nick didn't want to say anything.
Those
but
are the facts.
But he could hear what the people in Panera were saying.
Oh.
when they were
That's
ordering.
why I was like, it's so quiet in here. He was just holding like
Yeah. He was like Professor X.
this. Screaming!
It's dead silent.
Nick's just sweating. He's looking at the old woman. And you're like, you don't want to know what she's thinking. Dude. There's a reason she doesn't have any friends with her. She's eating their bones.
I feel all of it.
I know what she did
Last summer?
every summer.
So Panera, to me, is a very
What does it mean to you?
it's a very weird setup where you order from the Kindle setups, or if you're very old, you order from the counter.
Right.
I saw
Gesturing to the
people
menu.
ordering from the counter. Did you see the line start forming behind her of
With the
old
other-
people
With the other old people?
who
Yeah.
were?
Soup Plantation's out of business, man.
Do you know about Soup Plantation?
No.
I don't think it was big enough.
Do you know that it was only called Soup Plantation in California?
What was it called everywhere else?
Sweet tomato, something like that.
What?
Yeah.
Is that name better or worse? Let's
better.
unpack
Then
it.
Soup
It's better.
Plantation.
I feel uncomfortable ordering plantains. Okay.
Like you might slip up.
So Soup Plantation was like
Can I get some plantations? Oh shit!
it was like all you can eat kind of like salad bar thing with other stuff, soups and things like that or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like that.
Yeah.
But
But for old people.
it was
The
and very old
loved
people.
it.
It's even riskier having something for old people
Called
plantation.
Soup Plantation.
Just like the good old days.
That's why they couldn't change the name.
and it's only in
They would riot.
California. Only in California. He's trapped in the TV.
Yugi, don't go to plantations.
But they closed it down. I don't know if you guys know the story. I'm sure you don't.
No.
But they closed it down. They're out of business. In California, at least. I'm sure there's Sweet Tomatoes or whatever the fuck the other name is somewhere else. But the ones in
Sweet
California
Plantation.
are gone. The out of nowhere in San Diego,
Rising like a phoenix.
somebody who does not have the rights to the name or anything went, We're opening the soup plantation again, back where it was. They bought the building.
It's still called Soup Plantation.
They went to open it. It's across the street from like an assisted living facility. So it's like, this is
Perfect.
prime. And they were getting it all set up and all this stuff. And then whoever owned the copyright to Soup Plantation went like, what are you doing? And they went, we're opening Soup Plantation. And they went, no, you're not. And they went, that's right. We're not. And then it is an empty building.
You should just change the name.
That Rocco was around one day or whatever, and they at night, and they looked in the windows, and people were living in there, inside the old abandoned soup plantation.
So it kind of, yeah,
back to the people.
yeah.
Back to the people. Soup plantation is gone.
I was gonna say across the street from the assisted living home. That's part of the trifecta. You get assisted living home, soup plantation, funeral home.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
Come on in. It's just one.
You drop off at the first one, and then they make it to the end of the line.
It's just a beltway. It's what a walkway.
One day it's a straight shot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
You know?
it's just a moving walkway from one place to the other, and there's no back.
Yeah. Do.
This is a one-way sky bridge. Oh, no. You see them going across. There they go. It's like getting onto the train to the afterlife.
Oh, dude, Soup Plantation was a place that you would just go, and it was so cheap to eat at.
Yeah.
So cheap.
Yeah. And it was just filled with oldies.
Yep.
But
Just like
now
this Panera.
Now they go to Panera.
Now they
yeah.
go to Panera.
Anytime
They were
of day.
there.
It was either students working on an essay
Yeah.
or oldies.
And we were there 1:30.
Like 1
Yeah.
o'clock.
Lunch.
Yeah.
Lunchtime.
Imagine that at 8 a.m.
Oh,
Oh man.
Probably crawling with them.
did you see how
They've been
big?
awake
Like
for 6 hours at that point.
they have a giant coffee
Crawling.
section at the front. You know that is just like a line of people at 7 a.m. filling it up, sitting down, and that's where they meet for breakfast every day. They just get a breakfast soup and coffee, and they're old. and
Coffee
that's it.
talk.
Yep, it's just that. Ugh.
Gotta have something to do.
Yeah. But Jordan, I think we should probably learn about the food.
Let's see if we can figure out what exactly we ate because I'm still not sure.
They're bagels.
Bread.
Bagels.
Panera Asiago bagel stacks. Just call them sandwiches, really. Chicken Roma, grilled chicken, melty fresh mozzarella, vine ripened tomatoes, chopped basil, fresh arugula, green goddess dressing, salt and pepper with a garlic aioli drizzle.
What's Michael? You don't like arugula?
I hate it.
And
wrong
that
with
one also had
arugula?
the tomato.
Yeah, the tomato I can take off. Arugula is annoying because you can't. I'm not gonna pick all of it off.
And there
Right.
was quite a
Like,
bit.
It just sucks. I just hate it. I don't like the leaf, and I also hate the stem. So it's,
There's no part of the plant I
yeah,
enjoy.
it sucks. I hate it. Give me fucking lettuce. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
But you can't elevate a dish with lettuce.
I'll take the chunk and then I just deal with the little scraps
Yeah.
Of arugula. It wasn't that much of a problem though, because these things were pretty flavorful, like outside the arugula. If I'm just tasting arugula,
small.
I'm pissed.
Like we cut them all in half.
Yeah.
So basically we just
there were
had
a
half
couple
of one,
bites.
Yeah.
but pretty good size. They also have the spicy steak, not to be confused with the sorry snake. Tender marinated steak with melty provolone, creamy salsa verde spread, fresh arugula, red onions, and zesty sweet peppers.
They were sweet.
The peppers really came through on that. Like big.
Were they sweet or zesty? Because I was led to believe that zesty meant spicy.
Now, here's the thing. You don't speak Italian like Nick does. As we were leaving, Nick said, oh, zesty, it's Italian for spicy. Right. And we all went, what? And he went, Italian for spicy. And we all went, huh?
And he went, you don't speak Italian.
Yeah.
Correction, not we all.
Uh-huh. Oh, Michael did not care that the
I was
zesty
not
conversation was
part of
occurring.
this. Oh, I listened.
You
I did
you
not-
chimed in with I hate zest.
well, because
That's
zest
true.
got mentioned. That
Yeah.
trigured me. Okay, I hate zest. I let the zesty ride.
Yeah.
He was questioning your Italianism. I went.
Forget about it.
That's what I did. I was forgetting about it as it happened.
As it was happening.
And then someone went zest, and I went, "Hey, zest!
Yep.
Oh, zest out of here!
There was
knee-jerk.
zest on the
I don't want-
spicy steak.
I don't want to eat a fruit rind."
Yep. But what was the last one, Jordan?
The zesty Tuscan.
Oh.
This one's got
Which
grilled
was
chicken,
not spicy.
sopressata,
Uh-huh.
melty provolone, chopped basil, fresh arugula, again, zesty sweet peppers, again, and garlic aioli drizzle. A lot of mixing and matching of these ingredients.
It really is just like, change the protein and we'll like, this one
They
has
didn't
tomato,
change
this
the
one doesn't.
protein.
Well, they did. It's chicken.
That one's chicken.
The other one was steak.
Not to be
Oh, you mean
confused
the
with
first one.
the chicken Roma.
Oh, that's true.
It was different though.
I don't know what
it was. A different meat for sure.
Well, it had the soprasad, right?
That must have been it.
Is that what-
that like completely shadowed the chicken?
Yes.
Yeah.
In my head, I didn't even realize there was 2 chickens.
Yeah.
It was like I ate the chicken sandwich first, then I had
I
then I had
noticed-
the soprasada, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck am I eating? As I was eating it,
I
and
noticed-
then I had the steak.
I called them pepperonis.
Oh, Jordan looked at it. He's like, this one's got pepperoni on it. Set it back down.
I didn't know what it was. I thought it was
But-
like a
but-
thin ham or
But
something.
when I was eating it, I was like, oh, there's chicken on this. So
Yeah.
I had the same thing you did.
I didn't even notice it because that meat was much more flavorful than the chicken.
I was also expecting the chicken Roma to have a pesto on it, but I guess that's the green goddess
What is
dressing?
green goddess dressing? It says that I don't know what that is. I'll look it up. I don't know what that is.
yeah,
Maybe you should
look
look
it up.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nick.
Look
Thank
it up.
you.
Look it up while I power
Appreciate
through
it as
this
always.
press material. Because
Not
we're
for
running
him.
we're running long and I don't want to waste the audience's time.
Yeah, or mine. I have to go buy a birthday cake.
Combine yogurt,
birthday?
parsley, mixed herbs, chives, lemon juice, zest, olive oil, capers, garlic, salt, and
I
pepper.
almost broke his finger. Put your finger in my face like that.
So it's just like
So what made it taste like pesto? I
don't know.
Was I crazy?
Nick said, you're crazy.
There was a bunch of green shit on there, so I was
Tastes
just
like
like,
pesto to
that's
me.
pesto.
I was just talking
sure.
about how I don't really care for pesto. Mm-hmm. But I
had
guess I don't even know what pesto tastes like.
Yeah.
Basil's in pesto.
Yeah, but basil's good. I like basil.
But you hate arugula.
I hate. Oh yeah, I do hate arugula. I hate
And
it.
zest.
I don't like how arugula tastes, and it also gets stuck in your fucking teeth. It's so annoying.
I had a bite of that apple and it was stuck
It's
in my
just,
teeth.
it's
until-
like
until we
someone's
got back
like, you
here.
know how you put like shit garnish on the side of the plate?
Yeah.
And it
Yeah.
doesn't make sense and it makes it look nice. Someone was like, put it on
No.
the food. Put it on the food.
Hey, Sal,
What
make
if
him
you
eat
put
it.
it on your food? I don't want to.
Put it in
Make
the
him eat it.
sandwich.
Hey,
Put the
make him
spaghetti
eat it.
on your head and the arugula on your teeth.
Put the arugula on the sandwich, take it from the side. I think
What's
that's
up?
probably what happened
Put the
with
spaghetti
kale.
pizza on your head.
I know. I said
Oh,
that.
spaghetti pizza.
On your head.
I said
Nick
that.
sent us a picture of a spaghetti pizza. He's been
Yeah, and I said, put it on your head.
he's been really excited about the spaghetti pizza for like full
We're
24 hours.
never going to
here's what
CC's.
here's what I'll say though. I will strike him down out of anger for just saying let's go to Cece's because he always says that. Stop
Right,
saying
yeah.
that.
He
Say let's get spaghetti pizza and I'll get it. I don't care where it's from because that's good for this show.
Yeah.
Stop saying let's go to Cece's because
But we
you've been
can do
saying that for
both.
years.
Fell swoop.
Shut up.
Two things.
Just say
You keep giving
just
him
say
an
pizza
out.
spaghetti.
You keep giving him an out. He won't take it, and it's just getting to the point. Shut up.
2 snakes, 1 stone.
One stone. One mouse. All right. Quote.
Oh, there's so much left.
Our Asiago. Yeah, we just got to the backside.
Sorry, it's the Yu-Gi-Oh.
Our
That was the
Asiago
only
bagel
good
is a
goddamn part.
signature item that our guests have always loved for its rich, cheesy flavor. And we realized there was room to showcase it far beyond the breakfast menu as part of this new lineup, said Mark Shambura, Chief Marketing Officer, Panera Bread. Our guests are going to love the bold, zesty flavors these new sandwiches offer with a price that delivers great value for lunch or dinner.
We got
How much it costs?
6 sandwiches, 4 drinks.
Yeah. No
It's like
cookies.
no cookies. It's like $60.
I guess it's a good deal. It's less than,
We all ate 1.5 sandwiches.
yeah.
And then you guys, and then it also came with chips, except 2 of them I picked apple.
Thanks for the apple.
Nick loved the
Nick
apple.
was so excited about the apple.
It's good
He
for
was
you.
cutting the apple. He was cutting the apple in half. He was eating the apple halves, and he was having a good time.
I offered you half.
I told you could have it.
I know, I ate it. Rebuttal?
None. Yeah. hey, checkmate.
Victor.
That's
the cards, asshole.
You tried to look, but he didn't look at the cards.
Well, we have a review of Panera, but we need to hear what your review is first in a segment we call You Review.
I'm just taking a cursory glance. What's going on? With
I
what's
haven't-
going on with the second
You,
one?
we will see when we get there.
I haven't cursory glanced. I'm going to surprise myself.
Okay.
But I did want to look up just to end the debate. Using zesty in a sentence. You can use the word zesty to describe food, people, or parties. For example, you might describe a meal as zesty if it has a strong, pleasant, and somewhat spicy flavor. You might describe a party as zesty if the people attending are lively, enthusiastic, and maybe even a little bit loud. Other uses of zesty. In LGBTQ slang, zesty can also be used to describe a man who is effeminately or flamboyantly gay.
What? That's in the dictionary?
And that's on Google.
Oh.
That feels like
But they know everything.
People in the 90s would use it that way.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, neither have I.
Well, I mean, there you go.
What? You mean what?
We're probably not the ones who would hear it.
No, I am definitely the person that would hear it. For sure. Absolutely, I would.
You better start calling yourself Zesty.
I have heard, so I can't call myself Zesty. I'm not Zesty, but I would hear
Let
it.
us know in the comments. Is Michael Zesty?
Do you know what my running crew is? Okay.
All right.
I've been on 4th Street at 1:30 in the morning many, many nights. No one's saying Zesty.
That is
okay?
Zesty, though.
No one's saying Zesty. They're saying a lot of other things. It ain't
I
Zesty.
think Zesty's old parlance.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think Zesty, you'd hear that in the original Sex and the City.
Yes. Yeah. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Mario Cantone is saying Zesty.
I think Michael should read read the first one.
Okay.
first one?
Yeah,
I read the name.
All right.
It's cracking me up.
Baldy B. First of all,
Take Baldies.
Thomas at the counter. Okay, hang on. I just gotta explain this here. First of all, comma, Thomas at the counter, comma, needs a bit more, comma, no, comma, needs a lot more cheer in his life, period. It's that time of year, and he was no way near jolly. So blah with his attitude. Ordered the grilled mac and cheese sandwich and soup. Will definitely not order that again.
Why?
Was hardly any mac and cheese between the bread and wasn't very tasty at all. No way indicative of the advertisement sign posted in the window. For the $5+ paid for it. Very sad. Things need to change, guys.
Mac and cheese sandwich?
Also, two sentences to start, 75 commas about he wasn't jolly. Go fuck yourself.
What?
Baldy B was probably 95 years old.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
Baldy is just a very old, that's like a name they gave you in the Dust Bowl.
Yeah.
They just had it, you had like a bunch of kids.
Things need to change, guys. Also, where he could have used a comma, didn't.
Yeah. What, mac and cheese sandwich?
Around Christmas time, too?
Sandwich and soup? I don't know what that means.
Merry Christmas. I'm going to eat this mac and cheese on some bread?
I mean, they have mac and cheese bowls. I don't know if that's what he's describing, but I don't know where the soup comes in.
He's talking about...
No, I know that. I'm just saying.
Hardly any mac and cheese between the bread.
Expecting Thomas who
Right,
works
so
at
I'm
the
just
Panera
saying
bread.
they could do like a bread bowl, like with soup, but they put mac and cheese in it. So you still have like a bowl, and then you can eat the bread. I'm just saying. That is also a thing.
Grilled mac and cheese sandwich.
I don't know what the fuck this guy ordered, but he wasn't met with holiday cheer.
No. Yeah.
So it all went down the shitter.
And Thomas must pay.
Yeah,
Thomas must pay.
Thomas eats a lot more. Here. He was so bad.
I don't understand Baldy what he wants. Like, would it have made his day better if Thomas,
ho! What the fuck do you want?
Thomas behind the counter took his order happily?
I gotta complain about something, so I guess it's
so,
that.
huh?
My mac and cheese sandwich wasn't good enough. What?
Hey, you want to say this name?
Yeah,
Jordan?
go ahead.
Yeah, I do. This next one, it comes from the very normal name. M2A2T2T2E2O2W. I think it's Mateo.
It is.
But why are there twos?
Because that is his username.
I thought it was another one of Elon Musk's kids.
You won't believe what this one told the president.
You're not jolly enough.
This place was good around a year or two ago. Now the staff is extremely lazy when I went here recently. Employees are either walking around like zombies, doing nothing. They forgot I got 2 cookies and gave me one.
Oh my God.
Didn't read directions and put turkey in my sandwich when we put no turkey. The food tastes hell of a lot worse, and all of the drinks are extremely watered down.
No, they're not.
This place has really gone downhill in the last few years. And how do they run out of bread? A 1-star review is being generous. Get better employees that actually give 2 shits about work.
Whoa.
Employees are either walking around like zombies doing nothing.
Yeah.
Or
end of sentence.
Yeah.
Also,
or
zombies
they
don't do
forgot-
nothing. They eat brains. Just so you know.
Yeah, zombies are like
Just so you know. They only do
they're on a
one
mission.
thing.
They're
They
on a
eat you.
mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, can I get the turkey sandwich? No turkey. What the fuck?
At least I got 2 cookies to look forward to.
No!
Just one cookie.
I can't believe they did M2, A2, T2, T2, E2, O2 like that.
W.
Who's your favorite droid? From
By
Star
the
Wars?
way, those drinks are not watered down.
No.
They are the sugariest, sourest, most overwhelming beverages I've ever had in my life. Like the teas, the lemonades that they made there. When I didn't think we were getting our drinks first, I tried a little drip of the lemonade and I went, I told you, Jordan's like, how's that? And I went, it ain't like Annie Ann's lemonade. Where it's like real palatable. It's like a little bit lemonade. It's sugary as fuck, but it's not like super duper sour. I was like, oh my God. Then I got the drink I actually ordered, drank that. I was like, oh my God. I poured some out before we left and filled it with water. So when you say it's watered down, you're out of your fucking mind.
I did like a 75-25 combination of the tea I got with the lemonade.
Yeah.
It tasted like the lemonade.
It's so strong, dude. It's overpowering as shit.
Yeah.
Their coffee is strong. Their coffee's brewed
You got
strong.
something wrong with you if you're drinking anything from there saying it's watered down. What more do you want?
Now here's
I don't
the thing.
know.
You had their regular lemonades and teas or whatever.
Yeah.
If that's how strong those are, think about the charged lemonade and what it was
Would have been
doing to you.
invincible. I would have been like Sonic. It would have been like Golden Sonic.
Yeah, you would have gone Super Saiyan and blasted off into space.
Yeah.
One more you review.
That was such a cool fight, though, by the way. That looked great.
Blasting off into space.
When he blasts off into space and they had that space fight.
Was that in the third one?
Yeah. Did you not see it?
didn't
Oh,
see
I thought
it.
you saw
I
it.
didn't
Oh
see
my
the
God. It
third
looked
one.
so good. It was actually the animation was actually sick.
I kind of wanted to see it.
There's a
but
space fight. It's real cool. I don't give a shit about
Damn.
Sonic. And I was like,
we
this is
almost
cool.
went to see it when Cole was
It's
here.
just Super Saiyan.
I wish we had.
Sonic and like just fighting robots and aliens.
I'll wait for it to
Well,
hit
there's no
Paramount
aliens,
Plus.
but-
There you go.
That's how I watched the first two.
I don't give a fuck about any of it. And I was like, this is cool.
This is so
and it
cool.
just looks good.
Yeah.
I know stuff that looks good. And I was like, this looks awesome.
I
Like the
haven't-
animation is stellar.
I haven't seen any of the Sonic movies, and I heard this one's like a straight up action.
It's
movie.
action the whole fucking time, dude. It's action packed. It was fun. And any Jim Carrey scene is awesome because there's two of them.
Oh,
it's
that's cool.
fucking entertaining film.
We could watch it.
The only
we
part,
could just stream it.
The only parts that's just like for kids and are just like so strange is the backstory of Shadow with this little girl. Because he's
Really?
an animated
Yeah.
hedgehog and she's like a 10-year-old
like
human
Sonic
girl.
06 with Sonic and,
Oh, no.
and the human girl.
Oh no.
Yeah, but it's not forbidden love. They're just friends, Nick. Calm down. You can write your own story. It's just the emotional attachment to like, and this is why Shadow doesn't
Right.
care anymore.
Does it
but
for
it's just
her.
so strange because it's like he's a hedgehog.
Yeah.
alien.
He's a giant.
He's like a giant
He's got a
alien
big
hedgehog.
head.
And it's like,
He's got a gun
we'll be
and a
friends
motorcycle.
forever. And he's like, yeah, we'll be friends forever. And it's like laying in the grass looking at the stars.
and it's
And
Keanu
I'm like,
Reeves
this is
who
so
like
strange.
has like one note.
Yes.
How bizarre.
It was bizarre. But I would recommend it, even if you don't give a shit about Sonic. It was pretty entertaining.
Who wants to read Big W?
I'll do Big W.
Okay.
Yeah, do Big W.
All right,
Mike.
Big Dub.
You turn that W upside down, it's Big M. Big Mike.
Oh my God, I'll read it like this.
Good luck. There you go.
Maybe not.
Then I just look like Eric trying to order. Big Dub says, usually when I charge my Tesla, I hit super expensive Whole Foods.
Okay.
Last visit, I decided to do PB instead. Mistake.
Uh-oh.
I put my order in on the little tablet.
Hey.
It kept asking me if I want to join the reward club or whatever. So I went through typing all my info.
So don't do
then
it.
Then it asks you to slide a card. What card? I slide my debit card and error. So I do this all again, error. So I go up to the counter. No other customers around. I wait 10 minutes until an employee finally comes over. I tell her what happened. She says I need a Panera card for the last part, so she gives me a new one. I go waste my time again. Swipe the Panera card at the end. Error again. After I get my food, no receipt. I go up to counter because I need it for work. Seems like an impossible task. I said, quote, I need to eat while I can. If you finally can print it for me, I'll be at the table. I would probably never go here again.
I couldn't figure
Reward code or whatever. So the 9th time I tried it.
It asks you that
That's
at the beginning.
crazy.
Hey,
That's
are you a rewards
crazy.
member? Yes. Continue as guest. Continue as guest. Never asked me again because I was wondering. I'm like, oh, I wonder if it's gonna like keep popping up or something. Never asked you again.
Yeah, but you know, what if he comes back?
This guy's fucking nuts.
It didn't even.
All you do is say no. Just
wasn't-
always never join the rewards.
It wasn't
program.
an issue for me when I fake ordered next to Eric.
Yeah.
And I just started adding things that looked terrible. And I kept saying, you want this? And I added it. I got through that in 1 second.
Can you please finally print my receipt? A thing I've never asked you to do. I'll be at the table.
And he's still there to this day.
Yeah, never followed up on what happened.
I think we saw Big W. He was that skeleton in the corner. Talking to that old lady.
What the fuck?
For something you don't know about or care about, he tried it 5 times.
Insane.
That's insane.
Let me see.
And I'm mad about it.
Yeah.
Slide your card. All right. Well, that
What
must
card?
That must mean my debit card.
Tried my library card, tried my Blockbuster card. None of it worked.
Why would you try to join this thing? What the fuck? Yeah, I never go to this place. I'm gonna join the rewards program.
They're just
Blockbuster
idiot.
Nice.
Hey.
I love this.
That's pretty cool.
It's very cool.
That is cool.
It's
yeah.
very cool. I enjoy using it a lot.
Nice.
Also, I bet like it's so funny for someone to watch you pull that out and pay.
Oh, I know it. No one said anything yet, but I've seen. They're looking.
Fucking Blockbuster?
Holy shit.
Did you just pay
Someone's
with it?
going, holy shit, you can do that?
Did he just
Taking out
use
their cards.
Blockbuster points?
Eric's been trying it ever since.
I keep trying.
He keeps trying.
One day.
Where's my receipt?
Finally!
Let me be a reward member.
Those are your reviews, but now it's our review of the Panera Asiago bagel stacks.
I'm going to say right at the top, not bagels.
Definitely
They're
not
not bagels.
Definitely not bagels.
They're just little sandwiches.
They're little
Yeah.
sandwiches.
They're-
That's fine.
This big?
Why call them a bagel? I don't understand.
Call them bagels.
Yeah.
Don't understand.
But I cannot deny they're pretty good.
They were pretty tasty.
I enjoyed. I ate all 3 halves of them.
Not only did I also enjoyed each one more than the last. I ate them in the perfect order for me.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
I think I did the reverse. I think I started with the best one and then ended with the worst one. But I ate all of them. As not a Panera guy, and even if they are going downhill, they might have something good on their hands here. I'm not saying stop what you're doing and go try it, but
If you're there with your grandma at 6 a.m.
Big time.
if you got a test to study for, or grandma needs
or
to
you
be,
want to just run in and steal a drink.
or if grandma's got an hour off of the assisted living center,
It's got an hour off of the oxygen tank.
or both.
Yep.
Check out Panera Bread and try these. You could probably get all 3.
What was your
I think you
order
probably.
of enjoyment?
I would say the Zesty Tuscan was one,
Okay.
spicy steak, and then chicken Roma
Interesting.
were my 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Chicken was the least good, which was good. The chicken Roma. I had that first. I'm like, this is okay.
Yeah.
I will say they do a very good job with like melty cheese.
It was very
They do-
melty and
they
very
do
cheesy.
They do good cheese job at Panera.
Yep.
Right?
Also
With, like,
did a good
cheese
job
soup,
of
cheese stuff.
staying together.
It
Yes,
did.
yeah.
The bread was great.
Yeah.
It held. It was flavorful. Not a bagel.
That's how you know it's not.
It's not a bagel.
That's how you know.
It was like arugula, yuck. I took the tomato off, yuck. It was pretty good. The chicken Roma was good. I had the Zesty Tuscan next, and I thought that was better. I had the steak last, and I liked that the most though because it was actually spicy. I was shocked.
It had some pretty good
Which
flavor.
makes sense why that's probably your second.
But
I was
it
like-
did have a good kick.
Yeah, but the
and,
Zesty Tuscan was not spicy, Nick. So that it falls apart there. Only one of those sandwiches were
spicy steak
for sure.
was the most flavorful
For sure.
as well.
Zesty sweet peppers.
But what I'm telling you is the spicy steak was spicy. The Zesty Tuscan was not spicy. But it
had
says
zesty peppers.
but it says zesty in it, so it should have been spicy. And it wasn't.
So anyway, I'm hitting this one with a 79%.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was good. They were honestly, they were all good.
Yeah.
I liked them in that particular order. If I only was given the chicken Roma, I still would have liked it. I'm gonna give it, you know what? Panera, stay home. 84.
Wow.
It was good. That was pretty good. How much were they? Were they like crazy expensive? Or like
I
cheap?
think our grand total was like $65, something around there for
that's not terrible.
for 6
We
sandwiches
got
and 4
Usually you
drinks.
got to give money to your roommate who's flinging. Like, be out
Running away.
$65.
Yeah. No,
I'll cut you this check. Cash after I leave.
So they were only
81.5.
It's pretty good.
That is
This is
pretty
the best
highly
thing
rated.
we've eaten in a while.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah,
It's-
we've been slogging through.
It's the
it.
closest
slogging.
that we had to
I'm
like
glad.
real food in a while.
I would say it was real food style.
was.
Too.
Yeah.
Like the chicken was the least flavorful.
Yeah.
The other meat was much more flavorful, but it was still good chicken and it looked like real food.
Yeah.
It didn't look like fast food
That steak
microwave
was-
shit.
I like the steak.
It was really good and
Yeah.
very spicy. But like only while you're eating it.
Not like,
wasn't like
oh my god, it's so hot. It was
And
just,
I was surprised.
Had the
Like, wow, this
flavor.
is actually spicy, and I sucked it down.
it was really good. So go check it out.
I mean, we ate all the food.
yeah, it was all gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ate
And
the
he didn't even
apples.
get extras.
I know. We were like, oh,
I know.
we'll just
That's why he was sucking on apples.
cut up in half, and Nick will have
And he was
extras.
pissed you gave him potato chips.
I think with the size that they are, you can get 2.
Thought it was a
and
cookie.
be pretty good.
Yeah.
We didn't get a cookie. We got chips.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, you go to 100%eat.store to grab some merch. We'll have more news about merch probably in the coming month or so.
No, we won't.
And so stay tuned for that. Go to burgergauntlet.com. Take 2. Go to burgergauntlet.com for updates.
You go to Burger Gung.
Go to burgergundam.com.
Burger Gundam.
Burger Gundam.
Let's get that one. Let's dump Burger Gauntlet.
Go Burger Gundam.
Go with Burger Gundam.
Leave the website as is. Exactly the way it is.
Yeah.
But
Put a whole Gundam.
Burger Gauntlet redirects to Burger
Burger
Gundam. But then from Burger Gundam, you can get to 100%
you get 100% eat.
But yeah, we do need to add a
The
Gundam.
regular, like, yeah.
We gotta.
We put who would you put on there? Like who was
Duo?
it? Was it Hiro? Oh, Duo's good too.
Yeah.
Cats.
Duo. He had the long hair, right?
Yeah.
Was Cats? was
Duo.
Cats
Duo
someone?
was
Duo
that
was
was
my
Koga from Inuyasha.
That was Koga.
He was the wolf guy.
I never watched Inuyasha. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't know his name. That's
Food
that's,
Court
that
is
was,
also out
that
on
was
our
me as
YouTube
a kid. I'm
channel.
not done yet. That was me as a kid learning that a Japanese name is Hiro, not Hero.
Right, yeah.
I was like, man,
No.
people are just named Hiro. That's a
Yeah.
little on the
That's
nose.
cool. His name is Hiro Yui.
Yup. Yup.
Me.
Why
I'm
did
the
they kill
hero.
Regina so bad?
But also, some people didn't say Hiro.
Yeah.
It's a hero.
Hero,
They
what
would
do we
say
do?
hero,
That's your
yeah.
fault.
Yeah. And we were impressionable
on,
kids
Konami.
for crying out loud.
I'm done now.
Yeah, the
Now you
guy who's the voice
Now
of
you can go.
Optimus Prime, who
Yeah.
would do all the commercials. He was saying hero.
Yeah. Take that, Optimus Prime. So you can check out Food Court. It's on YouTube now. The first part is split into 2 parts. You
Zex
check.
Marquis.
He knows all their names.
And our next stream we can announce will be the Taco Bell Live Moss live stream on March 4th at 4 p.m. Central. Are we gonna stream that on YouTube or Discord? Because it's a
Let's-
a watch along thing for the YouTube thing.
We should
so-
YouTube it.
right?
Give it to the common folk.
Okay, maybe we'll do that.
I don't think they deserve it, but I won't stop you from doing it.
There you go.
But they can watch it themselves on YouTube if they want our amazing takes.
Interesting.
I
See,
feel
this is,
like
this
that's
is why I brought it to the
That's
table.
what people are getting on the Discord.
Okay.
Anyone can watch.
So maybe it'll be on the
Bell
Discord.
thing.
Then maybe, hey, you can join the Discord by going to
I'm really
patreon.com
pissed
slash
off. I was gonna get that for free, and then Michael-
100% eat. At any level that you join, any paid level, you can join the Discord, and it's fantastic. And you can get cool picture. You can be there for food courts when we do those in the future, where you can get great pictures, like drawn like by Maddie about Nick sucking the mic, freak mode
Geralt.
style.
There was
He's
no, not
Geralt.
Geralt. There was a lot of cook sucking.
There was
in
a
this-
lot,
Yeah, a
man.
Food
lot of
court.
Eric memes.
messed up.
Oh, let me see if I can pull this up real quick.
We'll also have a new episode of the Michael Jordan podcast this Friday. You can subscribe at patreon.com to
still
check
doing
that
that?
out. Yeah. At 100% eat on Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky to stay up to date on everything.
Hey, CC's.
I was about to say that.
Michael Jordan
you
podcast.
were.
And
I empathed.
if you want to send something for 100% treat, we'll be doing one soon. P.O. Box 143241, Austin, Texas 78714. That's P.O. Box 143241, Austin, Texas 78714.
Paul F on the Discord posted in the fan art channel like a page out of the D&D handbook.
Oh, for Dark
For
Empath?
Dark Empath class, and it says, hidden behind a monkey mask, a man appears in an out-of-focus box in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. He slurps hot sauce from a sauce packet, holds a finger to his head, and yells, "I'll kill you!" Mind reading ability, the Dark Empath, not understanding what an empath is, can use their action to read the mind of the DM.
I get it.
Okay.
He's gone beyond the boundaries of what it is.
Empath, not understanding what an empath is.
But somehow gives him the ability nonetheless.
What am I? That's pretty good. Oh, man.
Rate,
All right.
subscribe, tell a friend about the show where we eat food and rate the food, and sometimes get good food.
Like today.
Yep.
He's mad.
Yeah, what the heck?
Oh, I'm happy.
You could be a little more jolly, honestly.
Is the dark power of the dark impact.
Come on, Thomas.
Excellent. I just want to throw trash behind the TV.
No.